What is the message of the gospel this morning? A religious person need not be a spiritual person. A religious person need not be a spiritual person. These Pharisees are religious people. Nobody can find fault with them. Keeping all the commandments of the Lord, all the teachings of Moses, everything to perfection. They follow everything to perfection. They can never make a mistake with the observance of commandments and rules. 100% perfect. Following every letter of the law. Religious. But their spiritual life was empty. How does that happen? You can be religious, nothing spiritual. Simple to understand. You and me, suppose you and me, we are here in this church just as a matter of routine. If I am here, just put on this vestment and come up here, light the candle, do the reading and say something and go back to my room. If I am doing a routine, something of my duty. The same with you, if you come just because I go to Mass on these days of the week. Yeah, I feel better afterwards. Something there, I had a communion and I heard something. And if that is if you are just focused on the routine and the traditions and the practices, like these Pharisees, we may not grow spiritually. What do I mean? Spiritually means you have more of the Spirit of God. More love, more compassion. Your heart gets bigger and bigger. Is my heart getting bigger and bigger? With every Mass I go to, is my heart getting fed and getting bigger and bigger, growing up, expanding? My heart is expanding. My eyesight is getting better. I can see better. I can see a bit far away. My heart is beating with other people's hearts. I think more about other people, less about myself, more about other people. Then you are growing spiritually. You see, these people, they should have been dancing with joy, these Pharisees, seeing somebody who is not will be healed. Oh my goodness, he wasn't well all these many years. This man struggling all this year, and today he got healed, and there he is. They should have been dancing with joy. They should have been dancing with joy. But they all got upset, angry, annoyed. How could you do that on a Sabbath day? Hope we get the message from the gospel. They couldn't rejoice because this man, Jesus, broke the Sabbath rule. How you are so focused on the rule, missing what happened, the wonderful thing happened there. God was there. Nobody could heal this man. God was there. Jesus has healed this man. Let us rejoice and be healed. No, he should be killed. That is the way the religious mind goes. Always I would say, who broke the rule? Who broke the rule? Are you following the rule? Are you following the teaching of the church? You are always out to catch somebody. You are a religious person, nothing spiritual. On the other hand, you can be religious and the devil may have occupied your heart all the time. Can happen to anybody. Religious, full of devotions, piety, doing everything. But the devil has got a great place in your heart and my heart, it can happen. Like these Pharisees. Like these Pharisees, we can be like these Pharisees. Full of religion, but no Spirit of God. Full of religion, devotion, piety, all those religious things, but nothing of God. The question for you and me is, as I said, am I growing up spiritually? More of God's Spirit, more of God's love, more of God's compassion. A heart that goes out to everybody all the time.